Hey everybody, it's Scott Williams. I am the Treasure Coast Picker, and I am coming at you with a year-end haul video of some things we sold over the last quarter of 2016. And let's start right up here with this Jane Barnes Premium Platinum Collection Men's Abstract Pattern shirt. This is a pretty wild shirt. I think we paid $6 for this shirt, and we accepted an offer of $34 plus $5.90 shipping, which brought it up to almost $40. And Jane Barnes is a great brand. Do really well with Jane Barnes. Next up, I found this Diesel. Come on, I know you're up there somewhere. Diesel, come on. We're running a little slow. There we go. There we go. This is a brand new with tags Diesel Slim X XXL shirt. It we accepted $75. We accepted an offer of $69 on this. And I paid $19 for this, I believe. I paid, yes, $19. And took an offer of $69. Diesel stuff does well. You don't find it too often. Here is a brand new with tags Stafford jacket. And I don't know why we're running so slow. Maybe because I've loaded so many items here. Not really running the way I'd like it to. There it is. This is a $140 blue and white striped seersucker jacket, and I paid $15 for it. We accepted $39.95 plus $12.50 shipping. So not a huge profit, but $40 for a $15 jacket isn't bad. Actually sold this one twice. The first guy returned it. Didn't fit him properly. Next up is a Coogee from Australia. This is a three-dimensional sweater. As soon as it loads, and there it is. And we took an offer of $49 for this. We paid, let's see what we paid here. We paid, doesn't say what we paid. We paid probably around $8 for this sweater. And it's got these raised areas here. You can't really see it. Here we go. Yeah. Some of the areas are raised. So I call it a 3D sweater. Anyway, Coogee, and it's in really great shape. If you find these, grab them. We paid, again, $8 for this. Sold it for $49. Next up is a facsimile autograph jersey, Gary Carter, Montreal Expos All-Star jersey. And it's coming. There it is. And we paid $5.50 for this. I bought 4 different jerseys at a Goodwill in New Jersey. And I sold all of them. This was the last one. And it's got his signature in the number 8, but it's an embroidered signature. It's not an actual signature. It's embroidered. But we sold this for $45 and paid $5.50 for it. Next up is another cool item. We paid $10 for this. It's a brand new with tags vintage Riddell Athletic Duke Blue Devil shirt. The only mistake I made here was that I could have gotten 2 of these, but the second one didn't have the tags on it. So I only bought the one with the tags, and I paid $10, sold it for $60, $59.99 plus $12 shipping, and a really cool shirt. I'm sure someone at Duke grabbed that. And if you see these, Riddell, they're very vintage. Grab them. Another one of my favorite brands is Thomas Dean. I do a lot of shopping at outlet stores, and I got these brand new Thomas Dean shirts, $145 3XB Paisley shirt, and we sold this one for $55. And we paid, what did we pay for this? We paid $25 for this shirt, so it was not a cheap shirt. It was a $140 shirt. We got it for $25, and we sold it for $55. I don't know where my picture went in the corner. I guess it's gone. You don't want to see me anyway. This is a cool item. Paid $15. Is a Tesla woman's, brand new with tags, Tesla Motors woman's jacket. And those of you who know what a Tesla is, it's an electric car. And it's a pretty cool electric car. And I found this for $15. It's a woman's jacket. Still had the tags on it. Had a $109 price tag on it. We actually took $66 for this. I had it on sale, and we sold it for $66 plus $8.60 shipping. Tesla jacket. Next up, and this is my son's. He found this, a friend of his was throwing this out, and he had it for years in the shed. And the interesting story here is it's parts of a Yamaha RD350 motorcycle. It was in the shed for years. We dragged it out. We took some pictures of it. We got $350 for it. But here's the cool part. When the guy came to buy it, I had a 1966 Mustang kind of rotting away in the driveway, and he bought that too. For what the heck did he pay? He paid $1,500 for the Mustang. So not only did I get rid of the motorcycle, I also got rid of the Mustang, which was sitting in our driveway for many, many years, and it was never going to be restored. So it's off on its way to Texas. So that was a bonus sale on that item. And you never know what you got lying around the house that you can turn into cash. This next item is a Scottish cashmere sweater, Argyle sweater. I think it is a Brooks Brothers. And we paid $8 for this and sold it for $49 plus $6.45 shipping. And great condition, not new but used, but it was cashmere and it was soft. Scottish cashmere Argyle quarter zip sweater. Couldn't pass it up for $8. Next up, next tab is a Roper Western, woman's Western shirt. This one we bought in Florida, and we paid $12 for this. $12 for this. It's great embroidery on it. There we go. With the Bronco Buster and the flowers. And we got $49 for this. And we paid, I believe we paid $11.75. See, I code my prices down here by the stock number. So I know what I pay without having to go rummaging through files. So $49 for a $11.75 jacket. Now we're running out of tabs here. Okay, next up is Robert Graham. I buy it whenever I can find them. Excuse me. This was a Robert Graham. We bought this at a thrift store in New Jersey, I believe. And I paid $24 for this one. She had them on sale. She wanted $49. I got it for $24.50. And we sold it for, where'd it go? We sold it for, oh, there it is, $75 plus $6 shipping. And it was used, but it had the nice paisley design on it, and we got $75 for that. Next up, now, here's a story that this is a USS Constitution souvenir snow globe. Some of you may remember that about a year ago, I purchased a box of snow globes at a church sale. I paid $20 for the entire box. When I got home, I counted them up. There was over 100 snow globes, like 110. And we figured it out that I paid like 12 cents a piece for these. And what I did was I took a long time. I bought some distilled water and I reconstituted all of the snow globes, photographed them, and I've been putting them up. I haven't even put them all up yet. I only put up about 30, 35. And I've sold about 15 of them. And we're bringing in between $5 and $15 a piece for these. And my average cost here is 30 cents a piece. So sometimes you have to do a little work on some items, and this one particularly sold for $15. So this is kind of on the high end. But I've got plenty of these left, and if you look at my Easy Sell It is my seller name on eBay with the $sign there. You'll see all the snow globes listed. $15 for a 30-cent investment. Next up is Pendleton. Now, this is the second one of these I've had. These do really well, and I have another one for sale now. This was we took $49 for this, and we paid $5.99. This is a red wool button shirt with the elbow patches, the suede elbow patches. It's 100% wool. This is the second one I've sold, and I said we took $49 for this plus the shipping, and we paid what we said we paid there is $6. So Pendleton, if you can find the wool ones, and you got to examine them because they do get those moth holes in them on their wool, so you got to be careful that there don't have any holes in them. Next item I paid. This took a long time to sell. I don't know why it took so long. I was afraid to list it, but it was a Harley Davidson vest. It looked like it was never worn. I paid $25 at a estate sale and listed it for $110, and I put it on sale, and I took an offer of $75. And it had this wonderful motor clothes buttons on them. It's a really nice vest. And we got $75 for that. And I did this one on free shipping, so somebody got a bargain. Next up, I love buying stuff that's new with tags, and I found a little resale store that has occasionally gets new with tag stuff. This is a $150 fairway and green merino wool sweater, and it was like a wind sweater, which is lined on the insides for golfers, and on the back it has the NBC Sports logo. And sold this for $79.95. We paid $10 for this one. Yep, $10. And it was an XXL. It didn't last long, and it sold very quickly. So if you can find the newer tag stuff, see, it has the lining inside. So if you're out on the golf course and it's windy, it's a wind sweater. I bought several of these scale model cars at a high-end consignment store here in Jersey. And this one, I paid, don't have to pay for it. I paid $10 for the Corvette. I paid $16 for some other ones. And then later on, I went back in the to the store at the end of the month. I bought a couple more BMWs at half price. But this one sold right away for $39.98, no questions asked, plus $10 shipping. And we paid $10 for it. Here's another fairway and green item, brand new with tags. Same place. This one is a fairway and green, $155 merino wool wind sweater, but this is the Trump National Golf Course in Bedminster, New Jersey. And again, this was somewhere here. There's tags on this thing, but here they are. And $155, $145 retail price. I find it funny that the member price is actually higher than the retail price. So if you remember, you pay more. But anyway, we sold this for $95, and it was brand new. And my cost on this was $10. Brooks Brothers. This is a tie, I believe. Here we go. This is a Brooks 5950 Italian silk Christmas necktie. Now, I bought this last January for $3, and it still has the tag on it. You can see it's been marked down a couple of times. $59.50. It was last sold for $29.52. I got $35 for it, $34.95 with free shipping. And I sat on it for almost a whole year. Listed it in December and got the sale. Paid $3. I bought a couple of ties after Christmas last year. Let me see another one up here. This one is, what is this one? This is, another snow globe, just to show you that I did a bunch of these. This one is Atlantic City. It's got the boardwalk, I can't really see what that is. It's got the Miss America thing here and the convention hall in the background. Another one for $15. So these little souvenir snow globes, they do pretty well. And I charge $6 expedited shipping because it's easy for me to put it in a 6x6x7 box and wrap it up in some bubble wrap and put it in a plastic bag so it doesn't leak. Off it goes. And I haven't had a complaint yet. Next up, this is a great item. I found this for $15. It is a Boston Bruins Reebok Winter Classic puffer coat. And the only problem I had with this thing was shipping it, because I charged $13.65 shipping. But because it was such a big, bulky coat, I wound up spending $19 on the shipping. I sold this for, we had it listed for $119. I sold it for $89. And plus another $19 in shipping. So I lost a little bit on the shipping, but I mean, I paid $15 for the coat and sold it for $89, so you can't really quibble. Yeah, I left a little money in the shipping department, but I just underestimated the size of the coat and the size of the box that it would need. But this was a beauty. And now we got some more Christmas items. These, again, I bought these around last Christmas. I paid $2 a piece for them. This particular one is a gingerbread house kit, which is, I guess, needlepoint or sewing or whatever, but you put it together and it becomes a fabric gingerbread house. I got $54.99 with free shipping with this. I paid $2 for it last Christmas. So sometimes you have to sit on, well, Christmas sells all year round, but sometimes you just have to sit on it and just know when to put it up.